I wish I'd known that everyone felt the same way I did when I arrived, that everyone was nervous and no one really knew anyone, that it was all just about putting yourself out there.
You get a gut feeling sometimes, you're like, I've got to go here, and even though it was 6 hours away from my hometown, I was like, I've just got to go for it.
Anglia Ruskin University, my goodness me, what a year.
You meet so many people that will help you when you apply for future things after you graduate, and there's always something to do and people to meet that will benefit you in the future.
We all get involved in new things, there are lots of things going on every single day, and I'm always involved in something.
Meeting students here was the first inspiration I got.
It's amazing because I feel like I'm at home.
And the winner is Chris Cook.
I genuinely couldn't have achieved what I have achieved without my degree, so thank you to Anglia Ruskin University for helping me with that. This award just says that you're on the right path, not only for my own career, but for inspiring future generations to do what I do. If I could give one piece of advice for future graduates, go all in, commit to it, go full in on it, get that dream.
Winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award, Professor Amari Gesta.
And I should really thank Anglia Ruskin University for starting me off in my life journey.
We are so proud of you, all that you have achieved throughout your journey at ARU.
Morning, everyone. Please take a seat. On behalf of the Academic Registrar, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to Chelmsford Cathedral for today's ARU graduation ceremony. We have gathered here to celebrate your success, the class of 2022. Well, what a year it has been. I am sure, like many others, you have had your doubts over the last 18 months as to whether we would ever get to a graduation ceremony and have the chance to celebrate your successes. However, we have got here at last, and very well done to you all for simply completing your studies under such unprecedented circumstances. Graduation ceremonies follow a tradition that dates back to the 15th century, and it is a tradition which has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step, and graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into the new role in society as a graduate, where they will use their skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. As each graduand crosses the stage, they will pause and bow to the Vice-Chancellor, who will respond in kind to acknowledge their success and moreover to symbolise their transition to the new role as a graduate. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make to society in the future. At the conclusion of our ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates into the community of scholars. And as members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring the ceremony to a close. During the proceedings, those graduating with higher research degree awards will have their hood placed on them by the Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So, it is now time to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address you. Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduands, family and friends, colleagues. As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia-Ruskin University, I am delighted to join you today at your graduation ceremony. And firstly, to all those graduating today, my congratulations on reaching this milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is a day of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to take stock, reflect, and celebrate your achievements to date, but also to look forward to the exciting careers that stretch out in front of you. And whatever career you enter, you are the future. You now have the opportunity and the responsibility to embrace and promote change, to implement new ideas and new ways of working. The passion, energy, and commitment that led you to undertake your ARU degree and gave you the strength and resilience to succeed in that task, despite all the challenges you have faced, including those posed by this dreadful pandemic, can now be applied to building your careers and realizing your aspirations. And whether your future lies in education, health, social care, business, law, science, technology, the arts, with your passion and your expertise, you really can now make a difference, helping society to address the challenges that we all face nationally and globally. And we will have succeeded in our task if we have helped you to develop the skills, confidence, and determination to influence and lead your professions, to promote change, and to achieve your ambitions. As well as serving our students, we at ARU are fully committed to serving our region and the communities in which we are based. Economic development, social inclusion, business support, tackling health inequalities. These are all fundamentally important elements of our mission, transforming lives through innovative, inclusive, and entrepreneurial education and research. In 2020, we were announced as the chosen higher education partner for the establishment of a new university in Peterborough, due to open in 2022, ARU Peterborough. This exciting initiative will provide both life-changing opportunities for many local people who may not previously have considered university, and deliver a skilled local workforce that will meet employers' needs. We were also delighted to be chosen to train new officers for the Metropolitan Police Service, as well as all 7 police forces across the Eastern region, as part of a national overhaul of police officer training that year. And our students won innumerable prizes, including Student Social Worker of the Year, Student Nurse of the Year, V&A Illustrator of the Year, and the World Illustration Award. But our reach extends well beyond the Eastern region in which we are based. We are a genuinely global community of students and researchers. We attract students from over 185 countries, and they flourish with us because they find a second home here. And our researchers, too, have worldwide reach and impact. And research that has real, tangible impact on people's lives was given a new urgency in the pandemic. And our researchers responded rapidly to the COVID-19 outbreak by committing to research that would help us to understand and develop interventions to address the massive impact the pandemic was having on all our communities, locally, nationally, and internationally. Their work included research into ways to speed up coronavirus testing, a public health study on the impact of self-isolation, and an investigation into innovative drug combinations that can reduce complications in COVID-19 patients. So in our research, as in our education, we are having real, tangible impact on people's lives, and that's something of which we can all be very proud. But above all, we define our success as a university by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we serve. And for us to succeed, we will need your support as our newest alumni, because the support we receive from our alumni really matters, adding value to the education we provide our students and supporting our researchers to push boundaries. So please help us build links with your networks and your professions and spread the good word about your university. Before I close, I would like to pay special tribute to your families and friends who have provided you with their constant support throughout your education. You and we owe them our sincere gratitude, so thank you very much. I would also like to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, the staff right across ARU and ARU London, for their tireless work and professionalism, and their extraordinary commitment to supporting you and all in our community through the challenges of the pandemic. So once again, my warm congratulations to you all. I do hope you enjoy your day. I wish you well wherever your ARU degree takes you, and please do stay in touch. ARU is your university for life, and our success and your success are inextricably linked. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you. We now come to our main business for today's ceremony, the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of those receiving awards today. And I now call upon Principal Dave Sexton to come to the podium to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from Anglia Ruskin University, London.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from Anglia Ruskin University, London. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Health and Social Care, Victoria Adebolo Adiloyi. Ayru Salam Abraham. Saidat Adeniki Adeyemi. Richard Mensah Agimang. Jocelyn Awa. Eva Adu McKay. Henrietta Akier. Mariam Al-Hidi. Abigail Manning. Cecilia Omoatang. Gloria Annin. Sarah Apiri. Cynthia Arkhurst. Shamiki Natasha Austin. Mamuna Banguru. Ashley Shanique Barrett. Margaret Boateng. Damiras Tanuka Brinzai. Salamatu Conte Rea. Lillian Cook. Solange Cook. Teresa Simone Cooper. Patricia de Fatima Cravero Rodriguez. Lavinia Eleanor Costilla. Petronella Monica Cretu. Khalid Brian Daniju. Helen Nkiru Dickey. Jessica Edward. Folasadi Anita Famosi. George Fringpong. Carla Marissa Goncalves. Mary Gregg. Judith Hallinan. Alice Hammond. Hanny Hoob. Fatima Hussain. Osawasamwen Inia. Sarah Inia. Blessing Iwi Zuifi. Mercy Iyamu. Ekpi James. Fahia Jigis. Laveth Iahen Johnson. Deborah Kaindo. Fadmata Kamara. Adayinka Kasali. Rahel Kebrom. Shaysta Khalid. Mariama Kombe. Vaska Ivanova Kyaskieva. Hannah Labour. Bolanli Ladoja. Gabriela Makoviai. Uchi Madu. Atichka Yuvanosva Mekliova. Kwame Fringpong Mensa. Fiori Kifilmaramin Mogos. Mifi Ngiliwa. Justine Uwera. Sheila Afori Atta. Adi Funmileo Oganoa. Akeem Okunlola. Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
Dave Sexton, thank you. We have many distinguished academics at ARU, and I would like to ask one of them, John Threlfall, Principal Lecturer in Business and Strategy, to come to the podium to offer a few words.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this beautiful medieval cathedral, which has been the heartbeat of the city of Chelmsford for some 800 years. You know, education runs deep. It runs deep with everyone. If you've had the good fortune to receive a world-class education, it's frankly a gift for life, and it's a gift that keeps on giving. Whereas if you've not been so fortunate, a poor education is a significant and enduring deficit. As a university lecturer, I'm sometimes challenged with the jibe, those that can do and those that can't teach. I think that's both unfair and untrue. Perhaps one needs extra empathy and special skills and abilities to teach. During the recent lockdown, many parents recognized just how complex, demanding, and important the role of a teacher actually is. One of my students once said to me that in his culture, a teacher was next to God. Well, maybe so, but we are all teachers. Each and every one of you has contributed to the education of today's graduates, imbibing them with knowledge, skills, behavior, wrapped in your special culture that you hope will serve them well all their lives. And that is why it's your day, as much as it is our graduates' day. Never doubt that one teacher, one child, one book, and one pen can change the world. So, what is the role of today's university? I think we make a difference. We're shaking and waking and breaking in difference. We're quaking and taking and making a difference. We're working, observing, recording, researching, wherein we're conferring, subverting, referring. We're counting the minutes, the moments, the loss, redressing the balance, addressing the cost. We're citing and fighting. It's all in the writing. The spark is igniting. In dark, we are lightning. We're breaking the brackets. The fact is that the planet's in rackets and rackets of rackets in brackets. The systems, the victims, the damning, the scamming, the bias predicting, the beating and banning. The skills we exchange, the breaking of chains, the actions sustained, we're the makers of change. To relentless censors, the damned and defenseless, our words are our action, the louder reaction. When no one is listening, we hear. When heads turn away, we volunteer. We work, we stand tall, we rise up to be counted. We climb mountains. We are academics. We challenge the polemic. We walk in processional and can be obsessional. But turn out heroes, and not just for one day. We train doctors and nurses and healthcare professionals. We save lives and build futures. We translate, interrelate, conflate, and even dictate. We review and reboot, revise and refocus, renew and regenerate. We are authentic. We defeat illness and pain, and even a pandemic. We're shaking and waking, and breaking indifference. We're quaking and taking, and making a difference. This is what we do at ARU. And this poem, well, this poem is for you, and our graduates, for you. Graduates, today's achievement may be yours. It's your name on the degree certificate. However, you would not be in this place at this time for this celebration without the support of your mothers and fathers, your step-parents, wives, husbands, children, siblings, your family, your school teachers, and this, our university. And let us not forget those who are not here today. They too played a part. Today's a collective achievement. It's a societal achievement. It's an achievement based on all those generations that have fought for and developed one of the finest education systems in the world. There have been university colleges in Cambridge for 800 years. Anglia Ruskin can trace its origins back over 8 generations. So let us embrace this collective success today. You know, in my teaching career, I've learned this truth, that people will forget what you've said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you make them feel. And today, I'd like you to feel special, to feel part of something bigger than yourself, to feel loved, to feel safe, to feel secure, and to feel that you have changed your world and that you can change the world of others. Be proud of what you've achieved. Be proud of your country. Be proud of your race. Be proud of your community. Be proud of what you can contribute in the decades before you. Embrace your angels. Embrace your better self. Embrace the existential miracle of life itself while confronting its finite nature. A commencement address traditionally is where one generation passes on worthy advice to the next. So let me share with you this prose poem written a century ago by the American Max Ehrmann. The great Romantic poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge said, "Prose is words in their best order. Poetry is the best words in the best order." The poem is called Desiderata, things that are desired. Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in solitude and silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all people. Speak the truth quietly and clearly, and listen carefully to others. Even the dull and the ignorant, they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to your spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter. But always there will be greater or lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy the journey as well as your achievements. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It's a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let it not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere in life there is heroism. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love. For in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, love is as perennial as the seasons. Take kindly to the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nature, strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the mountains and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God. Whatever you conceive he or she or that to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, this is still a beautiful world. Be gracious and content. Strive to be kind. Strive to be generous. Strive to be happy. Strive to make a difference. One child, one book, one pen, one teacher. Together, we shall change the world. Thank you, and may your God go with you.
John Threlsfall, thank you. We now continue with the presentation of those receiving awards today, and I call upon Dave Sexton to return to the podium to continue the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of Graduands from Anglia Ruskin University, London. Dave Sexton.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduands from Anglia Ruskin University, London. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Health and Social Care, Balakali Ariki Grace Olotunji. Abiola Olofa. Akinlolu Ominiyi Olawakiri. Gabemisola Olamide Olukolu. Lillian Omomomo Onakamaya. Harry Osadolor. Isi Osasei Wowo. Ayabosa Asunde. Rihanna Panjwani. Sandra Jacqueline Piera Brito. Rawathi Rajendram. Beatrice Diana Rusu. Lucy Karim Sawana. Deborah Sekwejwi. Sophie Six. Irina Roxana Stanescu. Barbara Taylor. Cleopatra Antonia Essa Folly. Ubina Tumbapo. Adama Toure. Adama Toure. Adjoa Tutua. Comfort Ifeinwa Ujo Wuru. Lucy Elizabeth Williams. Ayatunde Wilson. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate International Project Management, Alphonsine Larissa Mbozoo. Valerie Agatha Rochester. For the award of Master of Science International Project Management, Adekunle Olanrajua Adiboyeji. Adesina Paul Adani. Zain Jahinga Awan. Jonathan Kizim Badio. Sharon Byfield. Andre Kalfa. Robert Cardas. Imani Criffy. Isaac Prince Chukunda. George Davidson. Rachel Ahendero. Asia Kumba Mbalo. Agnieszka Marta Garbadsk. Julian Pondita Graham. Kader Haj. T. Grace Kumalo. Christiana Labellum. Mohammed Abubakar Musa. Tawanda Nyamanza. Laura Palatucci. Iulia Paula Pierre. Miriam Signorello. Kalin Zamfar. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate Health and Social Care, Asnakech Fitter. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Health and Social Care, Olajumoke Iriju. Efua Segura Evans Apaya. Anne Caroline de Jesus Gama Abrantes de Oliveira. Sheila Graham. Vasilina Morovanova. Shazia Nazreen. Taboka Nokathabi Ndabili. Emmy Sweet. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Healthcare, Mohammed Haider Ali. Claudia Borowska. Robert Eki Oromwensi. James Ajayi Koliadi. Diana Annie Lamore. Winsome Elaine Odesina. Christopher Olawi. Fatima Pereira. Maina Taragaria. Paula Yvette Williams. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Health and Social Care, Marwa Dia Ghani Al Amara. Janet Ascentoir Donko. Olajamuki Adam Yawa. Kadidachu Kamara. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Dave Sexton, thank you. Many congratulations to you all. In addition to your success, there are many fellow graduands with whom you studied, but who are not attending today's ceremony for a variety of reasons. In their absence, please would you join me in acknowledging their success. I now call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address the new graduates.
So now, please, will all those who have been presented to me here on the stage this morning, will you please stand? As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia-Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. Our warmest congratulations to you all.
Honoured guests, that brings us to the end of the ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I please now ask you all to stand for the academic procession?